Hey YouTube, it's Lip Balm Queen here. Just one on here today, and I wanted to do my palette of the week video. This is week number 29, and I'm super excited for this because this is a palette I just bought at Target. It was a $10 palette, and it's the E.L.F. California Baked Eyeshadow Palette. I've heard such good reviews on this, and I've always eyed it when I went to Target, and I've just never picked it up. And finally, I just bit the bullet, and I got it. So, I got to get on here and share it with you guys. I just used it today on my eyes, and I did not use it wet because you can use the baked eyeshadows wet or dry. But today I did just a dry look with them, and I wanted to go ahead and just kind of share that with you guys. And I used a Starlooks glitter silver liner on my eyes too. But I was just super excited for this, and this is such a good palette. For 10 bucks, it's a really good palette. So I'm going to swatch it with you guys. This is going to be, I'm going to try to swatch it dry and then let you guys see it. But you know, you always need to use a primer no matter what. I'm not using a primer in the video, but I will be using one this week. But look at these beautiful shadows. They are absolutely gorgeous. So I will swatch them dry first, just so you can see the color. Like, those are the first two colors, and they're very pretty. They're not overpowering. And then these are the next two colors. They're right here on the bottom. They're not real strong, but they make such a beautiful eye look. Like today I just did the simple one, and I just really loved it. And there's the other two colors. I'm a really big fan of these two. That's beautiful. Those two right there. The bronze shade and that champagne, like beige color right there, those two. Okay. Then you have these two shades, and I'll swatch them here. I was kind of wanting to swatch them. So it's those two shades there, right here, these two. And then I'm going to do the last two. I'm going to try to do them wet too so you can see them, but this is just dry. And I'll try to swatch these down here. And these two are really, really beautiful together. Those two. It's like you have the silver and then you have the beautiful like shimmery shade. And I cannot wait to use this palette all week. I didn't know how the shadows were going to be. And I played around with it today, and I just really like the shadows. And I was like, you know what? That's going to be my palette of the week. I plan on doing like my Disney books kind of throughout the summer, but because there's a lot of them that do have a lot of summery colors in it and stuff, so I'm gonna do them as my palette of the weeks later on. But I had to get this one. Like, this one's just beautiful. So let's try it wet. I'll try to wet my hand and apply them. That way I can get the... And that's when they are wet. Really pretty. Beautiful. Those are beautiful. Look how gorgeous. Really, using them wet, you're going to get a better eye look. Just to go ahead and put that out there. If you want to do it like a simple eye look like I did today, just nothing real dramatic or loud or just, you know, then that's another way you could do it. I like that you have that option. That's awesome. Now look at that. That's pigmentation right there when it's wet. That's beautiful. I've never really dabbled much with using like baked shadows wet. I've always just, you know, used them dry and basic, but I think I definitely won't be doing it with this one. Like, I definitely just want to be doing... Now look at that. That's pigmentation. That's wet. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? This was definitely worth... I spent 10 bucks on this at Target, and I was a little iffy at first thinking, should I get it? Should I not? Like, I've done this back and forth for a while now, and finally just did it yesterday, and I'm so glad I did because these are gorgeous. And here's the last two colors. These are the two that are my absolute favorite out of this palette. and look at them wet. Look how gorgeous. That's not even with primer, guys. If you did it wet and then you used a primer, like, you know, the pop of that color would be absolutely gorgeous. So I just want to get on here and I want to share my palette of the week. This is my week 29, I think is what I said, 29. I keep losing, like, the weeks and stuff. I keep wanting to think that it's, I haven't hit 30 yet on my weeks, but I'm getting there, right? Next week. That's crazy. But, here is the, awesome, I know it's dusty now, but there is the awesome palette. I love this palette. It was only 10 bucks. It's called the California, I can't talk. California, like, excuse me, California Baked Eyeshadow Palette. And like I said, it was only $10, so it is a reasonably priced palette, especially for what you're getting. So I'm super excited to have this in my collection now and to be able to swatch it and use it this week. Like, this might be one I use several weeks because it's really nice. So I'm super excited for this, and I just want to get here and I want to share it with you guys, and I hope that y'all join me in doing this palette of the week. It's so much fun because you're using palettes. Like, this is a new one for me, but I have went through a ton of palettes this year, like doing this series on my channel, and it's such a good feeling. Like, I even going through it, I realized there was some palettes that I wasn't going to use even if I did a palette of the week, so I did a declutter on those, and I've already passed them along, and it felt good because I seen ones that I would use and then ones I wouldn't use, like I knew. So it was nice, and now I know that I'm not going to let my palette sit and get dusty because I will keep rotating them like I'm doing. So I do know I will be getting used in all my palettes. So it's a good feeling. Like, I don't know, if you have a ton of palettes and they collect dust just because you don't use them, it's definitely a good way to actually get use out of them and not feel guilty of them sitting there. So I just want to get on here and I want to share this with you guys, and I hope y'all join me in this. And all you have to do is, if you do a video like this with your palette of the week, just tag me in the video or tag me in this video saying that you've done a video and I'll watch it. Or if you just post a picture of a palette you're using that week on Instagram, tag me in it. My name on Instagram is LipBalmQueen28. Just tag me in there so I can definitely see what you're using. I love to see what everybody's palette choices are. So definitely tag me in anything so I'll just know. And I hope you all have a wonderful day and a blessed week, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks. Bye.